Hello friends, today with the simple basic elastic I am going to generate a rubber band. So you can take a piece of any waist elastic and knot it like this. Any waist elastic, just 1 inch 3 inches long, such that your two fingers are encircled in it for an rubber band generation. This is an elastic, a crochet needle of 2.5 mm size, a scissor and a woolen thread which is fluffy. So first, either side of these elastics are clasped in by a thick wool. Okay, I'll just teach you. You try doing this. Take one side short arm and just insert it inside and just put a basic knot. Now after this simple knot over the rubber band, now I'm just taking the short arm inside and just taking this long arm as a D loop. You can see, again I'll show it to you. See, this is the long arm, growing arm. So I'm just dragging this arm and making a D like loop, and from that I'm grasping this one. Okay, so again this loop will be continued by taking, see, another loop from the long arm. Okay, this long arm I'm generating like loops, and now for an initial stage these two loops are dragged in by the long arm. Okay, yes, so consequently I'll proceed like this, come to the end and then show it to you. So half the way I've completed. Again I'll show you. One loop is already remaining in the needle. So again I'll pull another long arm like this and take the long arm and grab these two loops together with this one. Now one more loop is there, like that. Again I'm generating another loop. Now I'll complete till the end and show it to you, friends. So friends, I've completed it from the starting to the end. If you want it to be thicker, I'll generate another loop. I'll show it in the lengthier video. Okay, just go for it and see it. Now the first ring is over, and now to complete it and start with the second round, you see the plait-like structure here, isn't it? It's a double color strand. To visualize it will be difficult, but you can see a plait-like and VV, isn't it? So in that, one of the top loop I'm taking, you see, among the two loops, okay, among the two on either side like V, one loop I'm grabbing, and now I'll take the growing yarn inside this. Okay, just see it very carefully, growing yarn. And now this is the initiation of the second round. You can see the bulkier one. Now again to show it, you see, again I'm inserting inside the loop, one loop of the V-like plait. Okay, and now you see I'm grabbing the growing yarn from here. Okay, and now when you go like this, you can do a beautiful, see friends, this is the inner ring, and now this is the outer plait like rubber band structure. So again I'll teach you for the second loop. Now in the V-like structure, you can see there is a V-like structure. To be precise, see, I'm dragging it and showing 1, 2. So very cleanly you have to observe it, because the strand color is double colored yarn I've taken just for the beauty of it. You can see a separation, I suppose. Here, V-like structure separating. See? Okay, now I'll grab from one of the top loop of the first round. Okay, insert the needle, then grab the growing yarn just like this. Now two loops are there. The same stitch I'm continuing. Okay. So friends, again I'll give a small demo, because this is a bluish green, bluish gray hue thread, and now comes the green thread. So I'll explain it still precise. See, there's already a loop in the needle. Now I'm taking one of the green one's top stitch. You can see now. And now I put the needle inside, grabbing the growing yarn which is blue in color. Now you can see precisely, isn't it? Yes, see between the V, now this blue thread is just coming in. Now I am going to grab it, the growing yarn. Yes, now again I'll show it to you. This is another V stitch. Yes, top yarn, I am inserting the needle of the first round. This is the first round's green thread. Now for the second round to be generated, just grabbing this already remaining loop and the fresh loop which I have taken. Now grab this growing yarn. Yes, I've done it clearly. Even if still you cannot understand, you can just raise up a query with me. Okay, so like this you can generate however long the rubber band with thickness of the rubber band can be designed by you. Now I have completed 2 rounds. This is over. If for me it is enough, so I'll just cut it and pull it. If you want a still bigger rubber band, yes, you can generate it. Now I'll close the loop. Okay friends, you can see it. I'm closing the stitch very clearly. Now we can mask this thread in the internal side just by grabbing like this. Okay, this is to secure the rubber band strongly. That's it. So you can keep it, either it can be tucked it here at the back. Can see it. I'm just tucking it at the back. Yes, like this. And now this is completely done with the normal crochet needle without any assistance. I've completed. Because of the swishy yarn, there's a slight chaos, that's all. For amateur it will be slightly difficult, but by usage you can get practice to it very easily. Now there is no remnant of the stitch, anything thread over here. Okay, now you can see a great rubber band generated in home with a simple elastic. Do you like it? Okay friends, good night.